biscotti is just a basic cookie recipe. They're very easy to make. A lot of people think they're not, but they're very easy to make. When you make one, you'll know how easy it is. And after they're baked, you can't stop eating them. They can be used to stick into wine or coffee or tea, and they soften up. What I'm going to start off doing is adding my butter. If you had a hand mixer, it would probably be easier to mix it with. You can just add your butter. It will be softened at room temperature. I'm going to add my sugar. Just going to get this together, blend it, and actually mash it. If you had a hand mixer. It would be much easier. A food processor. Just want to blend the butter and the sugar together. Biscottis almost remind me of a sugar cookie. It's just you're baking it in a different way. In some biscottis, they don't use the butter. Some biscottis, they use olive oil instead of butter. They just say it ages better. Okay, after you get that together, just want to break you 2 eggs. I always break my eggs in a separate bowl just in case something's wrong with it. Just put your eggs in. Stir in your eggs. And what I'm going to do is add 2½ cups of flour. Just going to dump it in. I have baking soda, a half teaspoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of baking powder. Just dump that right in. And always sift my baking powder and baking soda so I don't have any lumps in it. Even the flour, you might want to sift it. With this biscotti, this is going to be 3 citrus fruit. I have a teaspoon of lemon zest. Just going to put that in there. A teaspoon of lime. And probably about I have a tablespoon of orange zest. You can add anything you would like to biscottis. I could have added chocolate chips to this. Mini chocolate chips, cranberries. And what I'm going to do is just try to blend this together. And this is the time you actually take your hands and put your hands in to get a feel for the dough. So I'm just going to take my hands in, bring the dough together. Squeezing the dough as I go along. Also to these biscottis, we're going to add some almonds, sliced almonds. Going to work that in. Just to break it up, I'm going to add a little almond extract. You can add lemon extract. You could add some orange liqueur, any flavor you would like. Probably a teaspoon of your almond. After it comes in a bowl, you'll see it come together. Just can dump it on your table. If it's a little sticky, you can use a little flour on your table. Just going to bring it together. And you notice I say you can add anything. So you can add some chocolate chips, all kinds of things to this. After I get into a ball, I can cut it in half because I'm going to make 2 logs. What I'm going to do is make a log. Just fold it into a log form. Usually about 2 inches wide if you want a small biscotti. If you want it larger, you can go 3 inches. Okay, as you can see, I have one already ready. This one has cranberries in it. I added cranberries, but I just left this one with just almonds and the zest. After you get your log form, what you want to do is flatten it. Take the palm of your hand and flatten down. Now, what I like to do is to taper my edges. So I'm just going to go on the side and just bring the edges down. Just gives you that curve instead of the straight. give you a curved look. Okay, on the top of it, you would like to just egg wash. It gives it a sheen after it bakes. Biscottis are a twice-baked cookie. So what we're going to do is put this in the oven. It's going to bake till it's almost done. It's going to get light golden brown. Then we're going to bring it out again. And then I'm going to slice it and bake it again so we can dry it out. After you get these dried out, it goes in a temperature of 350 degrees to start off with. When I bring it out again, it's going to go in a lower temperature, about 300 degrees, for about 20 minutes just to dry them out. And then they're ready to eat. Okay. They last forever, but not forever because you wind up eating all of them, but they last for a pretty long time. They're very good. So as you can see how easy it is to put them together. Just easy to do.